Princess Haya Bint Hussein of Jordan, born into royalty, married a billionaire ruler, had it all: wealth, power, beauty, fame. But her fairy tale life concealed a nightmare of fear, abuse, and oppression. This is the untold story of the runaway princess of Dubai, a woman who risked everything to escape from her captor husband and find freedom. This is the hidden truth behind the glittering facade. Imagine being the daughter of a king and queen, growing up in palaces surrounded by luxury. That was Haya's life as a child in Jordan. Her father was King Hussein and her mother Queen Aliyah, both beloved monarchs who ruled over the Hashemite kingdom with grace and wisdom. From the moment she drew her first breath, Haya was destined for greatness, showered with love, attention, and every privilege imaginable. She had it all from day one: a royal pedigree, doting parents, and a life of unparalleled comfort and opportunity. As Haya grew from a precocious child into an accomplished young woman, she continued to excel in the rarefied world she inhabited. No expense was spared in her education and upbringing. She attended the finest schools in Jordan before continuing her studies abroad at elite institutions in England and France. An Oxford degree capped off her academic achievements, imbuing Haya with a keen intellect to match her regal bearing. Fluent in Arabic, English, French, and Spanish, the poised polyglot effortlessly navigated the global stage. But Haya was more than just a bookish blue blood. She was also a gifted athlete with a passion for horses and competition. As an equestrian prodigy, Haya's prowess in the saddle earned her a spot on Jordan's Olympic team and made her a celebrated figure on the international show jumping circuit. With her unique blend of brains, beauty, and sporting talent, Haya captured hearts and accolades everywhere she went. The beloved princess was widely admired for her style, substance, and a glamorous royal role model with a common touch. What more could a charmed princess want? Apparently, a fairy tale royal romance to call her own. In 2004, Haya married Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the fabulously wealthy ruler of Dubai and vice president of the United Arab Emirates, a charismatic alpha male with film star looks and a $14 billion fortune. Sheikh Mo, as he was known, was one of the most eligible royals on the planet. Nearly 3 decades Haya's senior, the gallant sheikh wooed his young bride with lavish gestures and grand promises. It seemed a match made in heaven, the dashing desert prince and his exquisite princess ready to take on the world together as husband and wife. By becoming Mohammed's 6th and junior wife, Haya cemented her place in the top echelons of Arab nobility. For a time, it seemed Haya was living a fantasy: 2 beautiful children, Jalila and Zayed, globetrotting between multiple mansions and a $130 million estate in the English countryside, mingling with royals and celebs at posh galas, galloping her thoroughbreds at the world's finest equestrian events, focusing her fame on philanthropy as a UN messenger of peace. But slowly, the fantasy unraveled into a chilling reality. Beneath his debonair facade, Sheikh Mohammed was a different man behind palace walls. Strict, controlling, quick to anger, imposing his will on his wives and children, making his daughters virtual prisoners. Haya learned the disturbing truth about her stepdaughters. In 2000, Shamsa escaped the family's Surrey estate, only to be kidnapped by Emirati agents and dragged back to Dubai, never to be seen again. In 2018, Latifa tried to flee her gilded cage, documenting her plight before capture on the high seas and forced return. Then came the cryptic poem. Posted online, Sheikh Mohammed's ominous verses about an unnamed woman seemed a thinly veiled threat. "You lived, you died," he declared. Some saw it as artistic expression, others a chilling warning. By 2019, Haya had seen and endured enough. No more fairy tales. The true nightmare of her life in Dubai had become inescapable. But how to get out? How to save herself and her children from the clutches of one of the most ruthless rulers on earth? Haya hatched a daring plan worthy of a Hollywood thriller. With meticulous secrecy, the princess escaped in the dead of night, her young son and daughter in tow. Dashing to a waiting private jet under the cover of diplomatic immunity, the royals fled to Britain. All hell broke loose in Dubai. A scorned Sheikh Mohammed seethed with rage and humiliation. His youngest wife had abandoned him, taking their children to the other side of the world. The gloves were off now. The billionaire vowed revenge at any cost. Back in London, Haya battened down the hatches for a legal showdown. She rushed to the High Court to secure a protective order and wardship of her kids. In no uncertain terms, the princess made it clear she was seeking refuge from her tyrannical husband. Sheikh Mohammed hit back hard, hurling accusations of adultery and kidnapping. He used his limitless resources to intimidate and harass his fugitive bride, threatening messages, spyware hacks, honey traps, dirty tricks. No tactic was too low. But Haya gave as well as she got. Her legal dream team aired the Emirati ruler's dirty laundry in open court. Evidence of abduction, clandestine imprisonment, domestic intimidation against his own kin. The exposure was devastating. In the end, Haya won a landmark victory: sole custody of the kids, a record £500 million divorce, rebukes and injunctions against Sheikh Mohammed's menacing actions, confirmation of the torture Shamsa and Latifa had long endured at their father's hands. Yet for the runaway princess, it was a bittersweet triumph. Yes, she had defeated a despot and won freedom from a grim marriage. But at what cost? Her charmed life in Dubai reduced to ashes, her future shrouded in uncertainty, her children's place in the royal succession erased. Today, Haya remains in self-imposed exile, forever glancing over her shoulder. She may have escaped her husband's clutches, but his reach is long. The veiled threats still come. The fear of abduction and retribution still stalks. Through it all, Haya has emerged as an astonishingly resilient woman, a survivor who outsmarted and outmaneuvered a dangerous oppressor, an inspiration to women everywhere trapped in abusive relationships, a mother who sacrificed everything to protect her children. But Haya's story is far from over. Many chapters are yet to be written. Will she ever find justice for Shamsa, Latifa, and other victims of Sheikh Mohammed's cruelty? Can she build a safe new life for her family? Might she one day use her global platform to become a force for change in the Arab world? Only time will tell. For now, Haya is still a woman on the run, caught between two worlds. The dutiful princess of her youth is gone, replaced by a hardened survivor on a quest for freedom and redemption. Hers is a journey unlike any other, a true account of dizzying highs and harrowing lows that expose the dark side of Dubai's glitzy facade. It's the tale of a woman who, against all odds, rewrote her twisted fairy tale ending. A heroine who faced abuse head-on and shattered her own chains to light the way for others. Haya's story is one of incredible courage, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her children. What does the future hold for this remarkable woman? Will she find lasting peace and justice? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to Infinite Lux for more incredible stories from history's hidden corners. Stay curious, friends!